Tell me
also,
I'm lying, Guts.
in the States.
This guy's in the States.
They got my boy, not my boy, Trump. He got impeached.
Man. Did they take him out the White House yet? Is he out on the low?
Well, it's still to be determined, right?
Isn't he leaving in like 10 days? What difference does it make?
There's a reason.
Okay.
Yeah, because
My bad.
they don't want to pay his bills. They want to take, he gets certain things. He loses perks after his presidency,
Post security.
Yeah, he won't be. No, security they'll keep with him. He'll get it. He'll keep security.
10 days?
But
He has to pay for his own.
Yeah, if they impeach his ass.
Exactly.
Listen to me. They can try.
For a week? Isn't he out there next week?
No, but it's not about that.
Post-presidential, you like Obama, he still has guys that protect him on behalf because he was a president.
Okay, but that's his own. But those are the special services. Those guys are from like his detail. It's like these guys. It's like Trump is pushing it thin. Like, are these guys going to want to protect him even after the fact he's going to pay these people? Do they want to protect him? But if they impeach him, it stops him from a whole list of things, including running again.
Yeah.
Right? But they're saying they impeached, this is a second impeachment. What, the first one didn't go through. So how can they've tried to impeach him 2 times.
Because of the Capitol.
I know because they're saying why, the Capitol building. Yes, I understand that. But they're saying this is the second time he's been impeached. I thought once you're impeached, you get kicked out of the office. How was he impeached and still been able to run another election is what my question is, if he was truly impeached already.
Nah, well, I think they tried to the first time,
that's what
they didn't get it done.
Yeah, they didn't get the votes to because at the time, and not to get super political because our audience doesn't really give a shit about this too much, but at the time, they didn't have all of the Republican votes to make that shit pass. They had 0. Right?
Now they're changed up. Now they're flipped up. They switched up on him. Like,
all these guys turned on him.
Oh, you done fucked up, right?
Yeah.
You said you dropped the 40 bottle at 11:45. You done fucked up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's basically how they're dealing with Trump now.
And he's been taken off of like every social media platform, including TikTok, Snapchat,
Pinterest.
Pinterest, yo, shout out Extra Gravy podcast.
Yo, I'm showing it. Yo, bro, these guys are beasts, bro.
Yo, they said what? It's in their interests, or no interest in Pinterest.
His interest is a conflict of interest. Yeah. So you can't be even interested in what he likes because his interest is a conflict of interest.
No, it's a conflict of Pinterest.
That's what Norm said, Pinterest?
Yeah, Pinterest.
Okay, but yo,
Get the full list. Let's get the full list because this is embarrassing in and of itself.
Hold on, did they ban him off Tinder,
Twitter,
Plenty
Google,
of fish,
Spotify?
The man said plenty of fish.
How you get banned off Spotify, my nigga?
This is dangerous, bro.
Funny because it's like, yo, fam,
you guys don't get it.
Banning the man for getting pokes.
You don't get it, bro. You guys don't get it.
I get it.
You don't get it. That's an attack on free speech, freedom of speech.
Of course.
Yo, when you can ban a man across every social media platform, you're halting his fucking words. You can't. That's against the law. No matter who he is, Donald Trump or not. Because that could turn around and happen to you. That could happen to me. That could happen to Friday. That could happen to Extra Gravy. That could happen to anybody. Banned on every platform because you made a they're gonna say, oh, because of what happened at the Capitol building.
Your comment.
But yo, you think these other people in the Democratic Party haven't done the same shit?
Of course.
It's just the fact that
he has power.
These people actually listened to what he said and they actually stormed the building. But these guys are talking about, oh, yo, look at this shit. The one girl had the fucking Trump's head, bloody head. She's a Democrat. You understand?
Kathy Griffin.
Right? And they were crying. She was like, oh, yeah, because everyone took out on her. Backlash.
Yeah, she got mad death threats and all types of shit.
But you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, yo, these guys incite violence to whatever. It's both sides of the coin. You understand? Just like what it is in politics. None of these people are real fucking in charge. They're just the fucking bosses, the CEOs of the company. Yeah. The owners and shit. Or the president is just what it says, the president of the company. Because the real CEO of the United States aren't even Americans. Yeah. Just know that in your family.
This is what they were raised on. Silencing people.
Exactly.
Silence and violence, fam.
Yeah, fam. Straight.
If it bleeds, it leads.
Silence and violence. New single coming soon.
That's a fucking title right there.
Yo, silence and violence. Yo, these young boys is wild. Shout out Money and Violence. Because that's what it's down to. Wildin'. These young definitely be wilding, right? Money and Violence.
Shout out all the young artists out there.
So you're saying it's freedom of a breach of freedom of speech.
Yeah, like the man can say whatever his rhetoric. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to ban him across every platform. Yeah, if what he's saying, if he says what if he wants to get up and be like, you know what, Joe Biden, I'm happy to for whatever, and he decides to tweet something. So you can't even tweet.
You can't do that.
But that's bullshit.
This is what you signed up for, fam.
But also, okay, I'm gonna push back on it a little bit. All these different platforms have different terms and conditions, and if you break them, then they'll take you off of the individual platform. So, for example, Twitter, if you post like somebody's address or if you incite too much hate crime or stuff that incites hate crime or stuff like that, and you do it like over a certain amount of times, they fry you. Same with Instagram. They've been running at the sex workers, all that type of shit. Like if you post certain things, they'll fry
chill.
You, right? The thing where I don't agree on is across all platforms.
Yeah,
like, you can't hit the man across all platforms. Hit him on the platforms that he violated on, and then call it a day. You know what I'm saying? But if he didn't put a LinkedIn post to tell the man them to go run up in the Capitol, then like don't take him off LinkedIn.
Or POF is the one like POF. Pinterest and all of them will fine, but POF.
Well, I think that might be jokes. That might be jokes. Don't tell me that the man can't go on Bumble or Tinder and go swipe a left or right.
You can't swipe right, fam. That's hard.
That'd be crazy.
At the end of the day, it's just bullshit, yo. Whatever happened is fuck. We say
they want him ghost. Like they don't even want him to even exist no more. That's how I feel.
That's what it is.
Because he's not an agent. Gone. You got to remember, he has his own money. He has his own I'm not listening to you guys. Yeah, I'm the president, but most presidents, you guys got to control. I have money, fam. You guys can't control me. So yeah. We don't want.
Yo, I don't want to fly in your shitty Air Force One. I got my fucking own private jet.
The man wouldn't even stay at the yard, like at the White House. The man spent half of his time outside there.
Yeah, bro.
Making them spend the money to. Because every time you leave, and last quick thing on it before we get to music, every time you leave as a president, like say you want to go eat a food with your gal.
Yeah, it's planned.
It's super planning because you have to clear out the road. You got to do all types of shit. So if you don't just do the regular things that presidents do, you're doing all this. It costs you more to be a president than a regular guy.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? But let's get to some music, man. You know what I'm saying? There's this. I feel for you guys down south, man. Like,
move, get out of there ASAP.
Borders closed. Stay your ass in the States.
Mexico's always open.